He's on. Hi guys.
Good evening, guys.
We'll wait for people to get on. We are live just about. We've got 1 bar of signal, so it may be a bit slow or the connection could drop out. So let's hopefully get people on and we'll be able to tell. But where we are tonight, there is currently a group of youths here, but we've just had a word with them, telling them what we're here to do, and they were quite interesting to be fair. So, but if you can hear anything currently, it's going to be the people that are also here. So.
Good evening, Sally. Are you okay? Thank you for joining the live.
Yeah, thank you very much. Right, so, like I say, I always give a bit of information to where we are first anyway. Let's have a walk around the corner.
Hi, Sally. Can you hear us okay? It's all right. We're using a different phone today, so
Yeah, the phone we usually use, we can't go live on because there's no signal here whatsoever. I'm using a different phone today on a different network and we've got 1 bar. So if people can let us know if they can hear us, that'd be great.
thank you for confirming, Sally.
Alright, so as you can see, from the look of the building, it's quite an old one. It was built in the 1200s. We're actually in Shropshire, so about an hour and a half away from home. That's a Castle Ruby. But it's actually not a castle. It's a medieval fortified manor house. It was given permission to be fortified by the king at the time in 1284. Previously, it was the home of the Burnell family, owned by Robert Burnell, who was the Chancellor of England at the time and also the Bishop of Bath. It was regularly frequented by King Henry III and then later his son, King Edward I. Parliament was held here several times. The stature of this building was held that high. It was all high rollers that were hanging around this place. But eventually it was later abandoned in 1420, and where we are now is as you see it as it is. It's under a preservationship with Heritage Company who look after the place, but it's not somewhere that they charge anywhere to get in, so it's free for public access. There's a lot of reports from this place and has been for a lot of years, for hundreds of years, of sightings, of apparitions, noises that people can't really explain. The only noises we can hear at the minute are, like I say, there's a group of youths that were here and there's
Owls.
also
There's
owls.
a lot of
There's a
owls in
lot
the
of
background.
owls. A lot of owls.
Thank you for joining us, Sammy and Jackie.
Hi guys, hope you're okay.
And thank you for sharing the page, Jackie. It's much appreciated.
Yes, thank you very much. Like I say, I don't know how good the signal's going to be here. We're on 1 bar, so we are clinging to our last hope. So we were aware that signal here is quite poor, so fingers crossed it'll hold out. There's several areas in this location where we are alone, where we could do investigations from, because right next door to us is a church. There's more ruins in the field next to where we are, which were the old stables and things for this building. There is also an abandoned graveyard nearby, as well as somewhere a graveyard that was actually used in the film Spring. That's only a few miles from where we are as well. So, like I say, we're in Shropshire. about an hour and a half from home. We're currently not alone at the venue that we're at, but we have been spoken to the youths that were here. They got here about the same time as we did, and we've told them what we're here to do, and hopefully they'll stay away. So, although the girls that were in the group were rather just scared of being here, to be honest. Fingers crossed they'll get to their word, and we'll be able to get an investigation done. So, as always, guys, I'm Ian.
I'm Connor.
I'm Paranormal State of Mind.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Right, so tell you what, if we have a walk around first. Right, so this is the outside of the building, guys. As you can see, it was left abandoned in, like I say, 1420. So this is 600 years of building that's not been touched. The place is absolutely huge. We've got to be careful as to where we are and where we shine our lights as well. Like I say, in the field next to us, there is actually more ruins. But the problem we've got is they're on the land of where all those lights are behind us, and that's a boarding school. So if we encroach on that land, then there will be security here. So that's something we can't do. But like I say, have a walk around and we'll see.
It's bigger than I thought it was.
It's massive. If I remember rightly, if we look through here, you'll see the ruins across there somewhere. And you just about see them in the distance there. You look where I'm shining. That's one of the ruins, and there's another one further down there. But
Quite hard to see, isn't it?
yeah, that's what used to be the stable blocks for this place. Obviously, this was a massive manor house, belonged to rich people. The Burnell family were friends with royalty because they were full of money. So you're okay, going. Right, so this way here, as you can see all the windows, the archways. This is the way into it. Very muddy in here right now. You can hear that underneath our feet. It's really
I won't
muddy.
show where we are because we are at an English heritage place. So it is protected.
Right, if you look all up there, you see all what would have been the corridors. The steps have been removed, so you can't actually get up to the top now. We're not going to try and climb it because that's just disrespecting it.
Back on.
We're back on. Hi again, guys. Sorry about that. Right, we've just established if we go inside, when we get about halfway, the signal drops completely. So what we'll try and do is we'll show it you from the entranceway, and then we're going to have to try and go around the outside to the areas we want to get to. We can get in and out through these doorways. They all lead where we've just walked around. So, but there's a lot to this building, and there was, from what we can see, 4 floors. Like I say, it was given permission by the king at the time to be fortified, but it wasn't actually ever intended to be used in battle. It was just purely to show off, to show that the Burnell family had money. We're back on. Yep.
It will keep going off, won't it? Because of where we are.
Yeah. I reckon we'll walk back round to the other part where we had good signal. Well, it was on anyway. But if you can see where I'm shining, historians will be able to tell you, but the reason why you can tell it was only fortified for the purpose of showing off is those windows up there would have been absolutely useless in battle because they're too wide. 45 windows are usually slits like the one down the bottom there, and they'd be like that all the way through. So that's why historians believe this place was never intended to be used for battle. Because although
Good evening, Elaine. Thank you for joining.
Although there is a small area around it where there's a ditch which would have been a moat, it isn't large enough to have stopped anyone intentionally trying to get in. So it is somewhere that basically has gone down in history as being just as a show off of wealth, effectively. But I mean, it would have looked amazing because it's huge. Imagine rocking up at this place as your house.
Yeah.
It would have been absolutely huge. And the thing is, it's still in relatively good condition.
Yeah, it's good condition, really, isn't it?
Because it's been 600 years since it was abandoned. So it's definitely stood the test of time. So, like I say, there's a lot of reports of sightings here that people have reported.
We're back.
Again, guys, like I say, I'm sorry about the signal. We are literally clinging to one bar. We're going to try and head round to where we first started because it wasn't cutting out there, and see if we can start doing an investigation from there. As I was saying, there's a lot of sightings here, and there has been for hundreds of years, of apparitions, misty objects, noises that people can't explain, and it's all linked to this place. Obviously, I'm very aware currently, not hundreds of years ago, but currently, the lights in the distance you can see there, they are for a school. It's a boarding school. So there are people there. When we walked up the driveway to get to where we were, there was kitchen staff emptying all the bins. So we know that there's people in there. So some noises may be attributed towards there. There is, like I say, a group of youths that have just left. Whether we've spent the night, I don't know. I think they was planning on staying up here longer, but the second we told them that we're here to do paranormal, 2 of the 3 girls just didn't want to be here, so
That just gone.
I think because we knew that we had signal here, we're best off starting here, aren't
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
Try and do something from this point. So, I don't know as to where people say that they see more sightings. It's just, they are attributed to just here. So I can't say whether it's a certain walkway, a certain area.
We're back.
Right, again, guys, sorry you lost us then.
Shall I try putting some cat balls down?
Yeah, we're going to go here. I reckon we're going this walkway, yeah.
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 Good idea, actually. What, put some cat balls down there?
Yeah. Well, do you want me to hold it so we don't just... We're back again. Right, as you can see, Connor's placing some cat balls. The screams you can hear in the distance of the girls. The 2 lads that are with them are trying to scare them. So.
I'll put one there. Is that alright on there?
Yeah.
10 minutes later, it's going to come flying off.
So they're all inside, that's it.
Yeah.
So literally, we've covered that walkway, so if anything was to move through there now, it should light up and we should be alerted. Do you want that back? We got the EMF.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'll put that down. Is that one just gone
That
off?
one's just gone off.
So we got one go off
Straight away,
already.
we've got one going off already. You give me the EMF, I'll go and place it. Right, as there's no light here at all, we try to get all the equipment out and put it in our pockets before put the EMF. Where should we go with this? It's hard to see it, don't we? Should we go? Just put it here, yeah? There you go.
It's going off.
So that was just lighting up. Right, okay, so that's lighting up and it's right by the cat ball that just went off. Okay, so I'll also
Can everybody see that on the live? I don't know if that shows.
take your torch down a bit. Get off it. I'll see the lights. Oh, it's gone off.
Oh, the cat ball up there's gone off.
Right, so that's 2 cat balls and the EMF that's gone off now already. We've not even asked anything. Okay. Well, this is looking quite promising. Right. Load this up.
And it didn't fly off. I thought that one would fly off.
That keeps going to 0 to nothing and then back up to everything. It's lighting right up. Right, so I'm just loading up Spirit Talker, guys. Very noisy over at that school, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you hear him shutting the bins earlier from the kitchen?
Right there. I'm just checking guys that we're not going to be disturbed again. Because there's a lot of noise coming from this school. Surely this isn't lessons finishing now.
What's going on over there? Oh, 2 cat balls off at once. Can everybody see that on the live? Oh, 3. Oh my! 3 of the cat balls are going off.
Wow. Okay.
What the? We've not had that. Did everyone just see the 3 cat balls then go
The
off?
only time we had that was at Ipsley Wood.
Things that they've like in quick succession. They've all, that one's going off again.
Alright, so let's do a call out then.
That was amazing.
They've only just finished school there, you know. 8:15
And they've just finished.
Yeah, all outside now. Right, so off again.
There we go.
But this is crap. We've not even done a call out. It's just going crazy.
Thank you for confirming that you can see that, guys.
Right, I'll do a call out then. So, is there any spirits with us here tonight? If there are, and we believe there are, because the lights are going crazy already. So thank you very much for that. If you can keep doing that to confirm that you are with us, that would be amazing. If there's anyone here with us tonight, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
As well as doing that, is there any way you could show yourself to us? At all? That's what we would really like. We'd love to be able to see you in any form. As soon as it stops, it's going straight off. Thank you very much for this. But if there is anybody with us, like it does seem as though there is, if you could you show yourself? Could you try and communicate with us anyway? I've currently got a device in my hand that if you were to try and speak through it, try and talk, we hope that it may be able to pick up your voice in some way and communicate that to us. If you could you tell us who we're talking to?
Doreen.
Well,
Okay.
he's
Well,
give a specific name, hasn't it? He's answered the question.
right, so I've just asked, can they tell us who we're talking to? And it's just come through with the name Doreen.
Doreen, could you please set one of the cat balls off again? If that is you who was doing that, that'd be really appreciated.
Again, to ask straight for a name and then be given a name straight away. That's not happened before either, has it?
I mean, that's like done it straight away, yeah.
Let us rest.
Let us rest. Are we disturbing you? If we're disturbing you, can you light up one of the balls for us? We don't mean you any harm in any way whatsoever. We're here just to try and communicate. A lot of people are very dubious as to whether you can actually communicate with us. We're trying to prove that you can. If you could light up one of the balls for us again, that would be absolutely amazing. The clear balls that you were managing to light up earlier. There's 7 of them on the floor. I believe you've lit up 3 or 4 of them already. Could you do that for us again?
Shadow.
Shadow. Are you saying you can see the shadows from our lights? Because there are a lot of shadows being cast from our lights. There's also a device that I've placed on the floor, a black one. You can see where my light is. It's a little black box on the floor. And it's got a green light on. You go near it, that light will go the other side. It'll light up to yellow and orange and red. If you could do that for us, we'd really appreciate it.
He doesn't like visitors.
Done it again.
The one on the ledge.
Thank you for setting that up for us.
Who doesn't like visitors? What's the name of the person?
Can you confirm who doesn't like visitors? If you could do that for us, that would be amazing as well. The communication right from the off here has been brilliant. We really do appreciate it. If you could confirm the name of the person that doesn't like visitors.
Attractive.
Attractive.
Why, thank you.
Wow. Could you give us a name, please, of the person that doesn't like visitors? Is it the person that used to own this building? We know that person's name, so if you can give us that name and match it up, it will categorically prove that we're communicating with people.
Oh, it's gone off again. Thank you for setting off the cat ball again. Is there any way you can possibly push it off now? I know you've...
Julie.
I know you physically touched it to make it light up. Is there any way you can make that move? Can you make it roll off? Use our energy if you need to. Come up before when you came.
That name, when I've done the research,
has come up.
is the name of a family member. It was Bettina, but they called her Betty. And it was the family that bought the building from the original owners.
Oh, okay. And that's the name. We've just had that name come through as well.
Well, thank you, Betty, if this is you. Again, we ask, in correspondence to what we've just received from you, could you please touch one of these clear balls on the floor of the wall and make it light up blue and red? Just to confirm that it is Betty we're talking to right now.
$19.50s.
I don't know what relevance that is.
Same. Because what was it? When was this abandoned?
1400.
1400s.
Yeah. 500 years before that.
Could we be picking something up from behind though?
Yeah, like I said, guys, right behind this wall is a church, and right behind the other side of this wall here is a cemetery. And this cemetery is used. It's not the abandoned one. The abandoned one is further around the corner. So we could be picking up names from there. Obviously, we are very close. The 1950s could be relevant to that. The name Betty coming through does have relevance to this building. It is the name of one of the family members. I think it was called the Smythe family. It was Smythe.
So that might be something to look out for.
I'm making noise.
I can only hear
I can only hear the school.
football.
Yeah.
What noise are you trying to make? Wholeness. What do you mean by wholeness? What noise were you trying to make? So we can try and listen out for it. You stay there looking at.
Nobody talks to us.
Nobody talks to you. We're here to talk to you. Do you like it if people try to talk to you? We were told that somebody doesn't like visitors. Do you like visitors? Do you like the fact that we're here talking to you?
Potentially.
Again, that's a very relevant
It's a
answer.
direct answer, isn't it?
Well, thank you for saying that. How come only potentially? I promise you we mean you no harm. We're not here to do anything. We're not here to damage the building, do anything to yourselves. We're literally here because we just want to try and communicate. So, well, thank you very much if you've just done that. That one's not gone off before, has it?
No, that's the. Is that the only one, or was it just? Was it
that one and the one behind it?
Ah, okay.
All the others have gone off now. So, thank you very much if that's you. That's just set that off. That's absolutely brilliant. If you could set the other one off behind it now, that means you've literally touched every one of them.
Cruelty.
cruelty. I don't know the relevance for that, because from the stories I've read, the family that owned this, they employed a lot of people as well, and they actually gave them places to live. I think their staff were treated quite well. Could you expand on that for us? What do you mean by cruelty?
Ideally, we'd like to go further in, but it's just the...
Yeah, the second we walk in there, we lose signal completely. Oh, I'd like to be in one of these rooms. I think as soon as we get in there, because we're going to be surrounded by concrete, we're going to lose complete signal.
Yeah, Sammy, we are getting very direct answers tonight, which is really good.
Again, could you expand on what you mean by cruelty? Is it something that you've experienced here, or is it something that you've witnessed here?
Fear.
Fear? So are you scared of something? I hope you're not scared of us. We aren't here for anything other than to communicate, like I've said. Is there something here that you're scared of? Was there something that scared you while you were here?
Tired.
You're tired. That's still going up now. He's welcome on.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, quickly while people are on, can we just say thank you as well to Malcolm for supplying us with another torch?
This torch here.
Yeah, so we now have a second torch, which is nice and bright.
Which I really appreciate, because
The torch Connor using just kept going off, so we'd end up with just like little tiny battery powered ones.
What's that device?
Okay, what device are you talking about? The one that's in my hand? The black one that's on the floor, or the balls that are on the floor? The device that's in my hand, it's actually a device to communicate with people, but I'm using it to try and communicate with yourselves through a different media form that's on it. So it's a way to try and talk to you. The black device on the floor that is lighting up is there. Oh, sorry.
You want to shine your torch right to the end?
Yeah.
Sorry, Malcolm just put in the chat, shine your torch through the door again. Is anyone in the chat seeing something that we aren't right now?
Decay.
Okay. This building has decayed, yes. You are correct there.
Hi Angela, good evening, thank you for joining.
What do you mean?
Resentment.
Resentment. What? Who resented who, or resented what? What was their resentment for?
Patricia.
It's not a name that I'm.
Is the name Richard relevant? Have you ever heard the name Richard here when you came last time?
No. Although we didn't do anything here last time. We did it in the abandoned graveyard nearby. We just went to visit this place.
Jordan.
So we're having quite a lot of names come through right now.
There's a lot coming through at the minute. Richard isn't a name that I'm aware of. It's a name of the era, so it probably does have a definitely something in there.
Yeah, we had something then as well. Around there.
The devil is real.
The devil is real. Okay. Why would you say that to us? Yeah, the noise not going, it's just so quiet.
Yeah.
I was just looking around the corner post and there's some definitely the other side of the wall. The breaking branches. On the other side of that wall, breaking branches. Obviously not a little rabbit, is it?
Tattoos.
Oh my days.
that's weird. So guys,
Right. Connor has today had a tattoo done.
yeah.
I don't know if you heard me just, guys, but it's just come through with the word tattoo, and Connor has today had a tattoo done. Like literally today, a few hours ago. Your mic is crackling on your coat.
There we go. It's because I think it's because I keep putting my chin near it.
No, it's not his coat, it's his stubble.
It's my chin. I keep putting it too close to the mic. Sorry about that, guys.
Silly boy. Right, again, so very, very, very relevant. That's just come through.
Because it's there we go.
Oh.
Up.
Unless it means the one that's up.
Yeah. Which is again, it's just come through saying up, and it's the cat ball that is.
Let's go off again.
The cat ball that's on the ledge.
The one that's sitting on the ledge has lit up again, and then it comes with her immediate saying up. So whether it means up the top or whether it means the cat ball that's up. Well, thank you for that. You notice that Connor's had a tattoo?
Can you tell me where the tattoo was? Is that something you know? Whereabouts I got the tattoo?
If that comes through, then that's ridiculous. Can you tell us where Connor's tattoo is?
Haunted.
Haunted. Are you saying this place is haunted? That's why we're here, because we've been made aware that it potentially is, and we'd like to Find that out for ourselves. I really want to go in there. But it's
Oh yeah,
really
same.
Not friendly.
not friendly. Are you saying you're not friendly? We are. We definitely are. Who is it that's not friendly?
Matthew.
You're saying someone called Matthew isn't friendly?
Dorothy.
Matthew and Dorothy. Why is Matthew and Dorothy not friendly? Whoa.
That's
It's right up to red. It's solid.
going like that's going crazy.
Can everyone see that, guys? The EMF's just solid on red. It's been on the lowest 2 green bars all the time we've been here, just flashing.
Am I on video?
Okay. We are videoing, yes.
Renewal.
What do you mean by renewal? Is it you that's making that device light up to red? Have you done that for us?
I'm angry.
Okay, why are you angry?
Force.
Well, this is a forge, yes, this is a fortified manor. Is it yourself that's made that light up there? If it is, please explain why. Are you stood there? But are we back on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, guys, it's just asked us if we're doing a ritual. Now, I know over the years that's what people have done here. So, we're not doing a ritual, no. But is there a reason why you asked us that?
Creativity.
That's dropped back
That's
down to
gone down,
green
yeah.
now.
But we've not moved, guys. And that's now just gone from solid red back down to green. It's solid red for a good minute now, possibly longer. Definitely something in the bushes to the side of us, I keep hearing. The noises to the left that's down to people at school. Sounds like they're playing basketball or something.
I will appear.
You will appear. If you could, that would be amazing. If you can show yourself to us, we would really appreciate that.
Burial.
Now, like we said, guys, we are stood the other side of the wall of the graveyard. We could potentially be getting mixed messages, but a lot of the stuff that is coming through is very relevant to where we are. What do you mean by burial? Can you show yourself? You said you will make yourself appear. Can you do that for us? That's one thing that we really would like to be able to say that we've witnessed.
Accident.
Accident. You're saying you had an accident?
Find my body.
I don't know where you want us to try and look for your body. The problem we have, if we move too far, then we can't do what we're here to do, because we keep losing our signal. Who is it that we're talking to right now? That's just next to nothing there.
There is an afterlife.
There is an afterlife. Okay. Can you tell us about it? Can you confirm if certain things are true? Are you still there with us?
I hated my life.
You hated your life. Did you live here? Did you live at the building that we're stood next to?
Dorothy.
That name again.
Yeah. The second or third time come through. Yeah.
Did you hear that as well?
Definitely something there. But Dorothy, why did you hate your life?
Temptation.
What's the temptation?
My voice is heard.
Your voice is heard. Can we hear it? Can you let us hear your voice?
Incident.
You said that twice now.
Yeah.
That earlier. What was the incident?
Leo.
Can you be more specific? We don't know what relevance Leo has to the incident. Can you explain to us?
I've seen you before.
I have been here before, yes. What was that?
Did you hear something?
Appreciation.
Guys,
Done that twice.
could you hear anything on the mics just? Yeah.
We are gathering energy.
Gathering energy.
Is it coming from there?
Can you hear that?
What's it like?
Can't you hear it?
Footsteps.
Footsteps and heavy breathing. Can you hear it?
Oh yeah, the breath.
Right, guys, to the right of where we are now, there's footsteps moving around and there's really heavy breathing. Doesn't sound like normal breathing. But really deep. And this is just after it's stated that we're gathering energy. Is it you making the noises in the bushes or to the side of us that we can hear?
Elric.
Who's Alric?
Us.
Do we believe in you? Well, that's why we're here. We're trying to prove that you are here. Some weird
Do you
noises.
believe in us?
Again?
Twice. Yeah, we do believe in you.
Yes, we believe in you. Is it yourself making these noises that we can hear?
Demonstrate. Nobody talks to us.
Right, guys, there's suddenly loads and loads of activity to our side and in the wall, behind the wall behind us. But over that wall behind us, as I asked if it's them making the noises,
Inferno.
the word demonstrate came
Demonstrate.
through, and immediately
You heard like a massive rustle.
rustling and a branch broke.
Are you on the other side of the wall? If so, can you either confirm through the spirit talker right now, or can you set one of the clear
May I
balls?
touch you?
May you touch us? Mate, you ain't never said anything like this before. Constantly asking if we believe in them.
Where would you like to touch us?
You can
I
touch.
can scare you.
You can scare us. Why would you want to scare us? Is that something that you do to people when they come here?
Hi everyone.
Who are you saying hi to?
He.
Another branch then.
How can you scare us? Can you elaborate on what you said earlier, please?
I did bad things.
What did you do?
Killer.
Definitely something through there. The other side of that wall. That's where we've got to walk back through to get back. Right. Are you still with us? It feels like the energy's just gone from here now.
Yeah.
We had all that
It's
build
like
up.
it's leading us to behind that wall.
We had all that build up. That went solid red and then nothing.
Could you light up one of the balls, clear balls on the floor, please, if you're trying to lead us to anywhere, or if you've moved, if you want us to go, or if you're trying to scare us, can you? Is it okay if you just acknowledge us by lighting up one of the clear balls, please?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Right, okay. Can you do that then? This is crazy. Like it's just answering questions.
Yeah. What is it you want us to do?
I'm gonna look, I'm really cold.
Yeah. It's gone really cold now.
I'm kind of presuming that's just because of where we are and in the open and stuff, but in the past few minutes it's just dropped so cold. My hands are getting cold holding stuff.
The messages keep. Do they reset after a bit on there? Or?
Yeah, well, it seems to get to the bottom of the page and it just
And then
starts
it just
again.
starts again.
But if I click onto the folder part later, it'll show me all the words that have come through.
Oh.
It saves them as a bank of words, so you can see what came through. Again, I can't believe when it asked us if we believed in them and we didn't answer it, and then it asked us the same thing straight away.
Yeah.
But
It wanted to touch us.
That's crazy. Asked if you can touch us. You've just asked if they're trying to do
Malediction.
malediction.
Oh.
Okay, that's just gone crazy red again. Can you see that, guys? It was on one green bar and it's just shot straight up to red again. Do you have a plan? If that's you, that just inspiration. Definitely something up there.
Are you trying to lead us to somewhere else now? Is that why the energy's all of a sudden dropped? Is there somewhere else you'd like us to go? Are you trying to show us where you were buried? Or where you lay to rest?
My name is Helen.
Your name is Helen. Well, nice to meet you, Helen.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Helen.
Sammy, no, it's not misty where we are right now.
We're going into the graveyard?
It depends if we're going to get signal. This seems to be the only part we're getting at the minute. We can try and go around there.
Should we go and pick up the...
Yeah, pick them all up. We'll have a wander around and see if we get signal. If not, we'll see what happens. Well, like I was saying, Sammy, it's not misty where we are.
Camera.
What did I say?
Use camera.
Use camera.
Are we back on? Are we?
Yeah.
Right, guys, it's just told us that it's not just this person, and it's asked us to use the camera. We are using the camera. Is there anything specific you'd like us to use it on?
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello.
Where we are hearing these loud noises is exactly where Sammy has asked us to go. So we're literally heading towards what we're hearing.
Thank you, Sammy.
Cheers for that. Right, guys, Harmony. Well, these are nicer words coming through. I don't know what's going to happen signal wise, because the second we walk around here we didn't have any earlier. So we're going to take a walk from the building, as you can see over that way. But in order for us to get back around there, we've got to walk through a little bit of a woods. So we're going to walk up this way now. We'll see what goes on. Definitely really cold now.
Yeah. It's gone freezing.
Are we still on, or?
Yeah, we're still on.
Yeah. Right, like I say, guys, I'm expecting to lose signal as we walk through here, so bear with us. Right, and here, guys, where all those noises are coming from. The other side of the wall. We're now in what is actually an abandoned graveyard.
So to anyone who saw the post earlier that we put up on the page,
This is the image.
this is what you would have seen.
You've got to be careful because of the plants that are all around the graves. I believe some of it to be knotweed. You can't actually go to the graves, I don't think. But this is the image that you'd have seen that I put up earlier on. It was a photo that we took when myself and Sammy came up here with H.
Do you know when it was asking about my tattoo?
Yeah. Like, bloody hell.
Oh.
Finding me. Okay. Connor's also got a tattoo that has a cross on it. It could have been linking to this. Right. I reckon we walk towards the wall where we've just been here. Something's there. We'll see, won't we?
Well, actually, yeah, is it worth checking the names?
We can do. Boys, if you ever have a chance to watch one of the videos that we did, it was actually myself and H kind of worked with us. And we actually did a little pre-recording. I mean, it was only on for about 20 minutes. We posted it up. It should still be on the page. It's well worth a watch. There was a lot of activity and we were led from somewhere down here. And as we walked past several graves, including the ones on the corner here, the names on those graves were coming out on the Spirit Talker. And we believe that we were led there by a young girl. And effectively we were being introduced to people in here.
Loads of movement over there.
Definitely lots of movement there, yeah. Where we were just doing this. Yeah. I can't even see.
Yeah, Sammy, my aim is not to blind Ian because he is the one driving, so...
You just you see the wall. Can you see that?
Is that where we were hearing
We
it?
were the other side of that wall just. We were literally the other side of there. But we were led. Me and H were.
You got Mary on here.
There's actually a load of graves at the back here. And they're all graves of nuns and sisters. Agnes. Problem is, a lot of them are just, they're in that much decay you can't actually read them. Sisters of Mercy. The other ones at the back.
Yeah.
From St Winifred's Convent in Shrewsbury. It's about 6 miles away from here. But
You think we put some cat balls on here?
can if you want. There's actually a walkway through the church from here as well, but it's all overgrown, you can't get through it. Through there somewhere. Okay. Can't really make out names. Francis, that one is.
Yeah.
It's not through being defaced. We were at the abandoned graveyard we were at 5 weeks ago, because a lot of the stones there have been destroyed by people. That's not the case here, it's just they're very old.
Deceit.
Deceit.
So put some on each different level.
Yeah. What do you mean by deceit?
I'm a woman.
You're a woman. Okay. Have you been speaking to us earlier, or is this somebody new? As we move about. So quiet here.
It is very quiet.
This place is home.
This place is home. Let's see if we stand back. Can you tell us your name, please?
Threat.
Threat. We're not a threat. That's what you're asking. We mean you no harm. We're not here to do anything untoward. We're trying to communicate with you.
Oneness.
Oneness. There's no lights on that. Have you turned it on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There's just nothing coming through on it, is there?
That's great. Like literally just solid red around there and then nothing here.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it? What did you enjoy? Were you with us around there, Just?
My death was brutal.
My death was brutal. Is this the same person that I spoke to previously? Because that came through before. If it is, you were showing us around this place. And you said that you love this place. Is this the same person?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. So quiet.
Scary.
Thank you for joining the live, Sherry. And thank you for joining as well, Karen.
Taurus.
Just firing names through now. If we were to go and try and ways, we probably will come across a lot of these names because some of them are. What was that? Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard that on the mics. Like a crashing sound and almost like a hiss. Oh no, don't run.
I was going to say, don't talk about hissing.
Yeah, the last time you heard a hiss, you were nearly crying.
You're jumping into your arms this time.
I won't be screaming with you.
Can you see us?
We can't see you. Was that you that made a noise just? Can you show yourself to us? We really appreciate that.
It's not all bad.
What isn't all bad?
Are you an investigator?
Yes, we are. We are investigators. We're trying to find out whether we can communicate with you or not. Have you had other investigators up here doing this as well?
Remember you all.
I mean, hopefully for good reasons. Definitely noise.
If we're communicating with the same entity that we were communicating with when we were at the other side of the wall, could you please set one of the clear bores off?
Abundance.
There are 7 clear bores placed on the
He
monument.
thrives on fear.
That's quite consecutive, wasn't it?
Who thrives on fear? Are people usually scared when they're up here? The first time I've been up here at night, but in the day it's lovely. It's a really nice place.
Concern.
You're saying you're concerned? What are you concerned about? Anything we can help you with?
Ruination.
Ruination. Are you referencing the building behind that's going to ruin? What is that noise?
Thing is, though, we had no cat balls gone off here so far.
Yeah, and they're all going off from there.
Face.
Face. Are you talking about our face? Your face? The face of Jesus on the cross? Can you elaborate on that for us?
Paranormal.
That is the reason we are here.
As you stated, we are investigators. And we are paranormal investigators. That's what we're trying to do.
And we believe in that stuff. We just want to show the wider public.
Would you be able to set off one of the cat balls for us that was being set off earlier? If it wasn't you doing it earlier, the clear balls that we've left on the floor, there's 7 on the floor. If you touch one, pass through one, they should light up red and blue.
She's over there.
Who's over
Did you
there?
hear the noise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound like it's coming from over there.
Right, guys, just as it said she's over there, immediately sounded like a branch or something broke, literally to the left of us.
Can you give us the name of the person who's over there, please? Everyone in the chat are saying that it does feel like we are getting watched.
Warm.
Warm. I wish I was feeling warmth right now. I'm absolutely freezing. There's something over there breaking branches.
Is that a bird in the tree up there?
Yeah. He tucked away for the night, away from the owls.
Patricia.
Patricia. Is it Patricia that we're talking to right now? People saying that we're being watched.
Yeah, it feels like we're getting watched.
I reckon it's the old bloke with the dog. He just said the word cult.
We're getting a few people think there's a male figure.
The old
And
bloke
Sammy is correct in the chat. It is the second time they said Patricia, because I think that
came through earlier.
that did come through earlier.
Guys, you'd have been laughing if you'd have seen us before we actually went live, because we had to run off and hide because some old chap from one of the houses by where we parked follows us up the road with a dog, and he was shining the torch through the bushes trying to look through us.
We were doing parkour, man.
And we had to climb over fences and
Parkour.
we were hiding in a farmer's field. Light being shone through bushes at us and everything.
Never seen anything like it. Ian was doing flips and everything.
Are we? So we were hiding before we could go live. The thing is, we're not trespassing. We are on public land. There's a public walkway through here. It's just obviously the locals are very protective over the area, and rightly so. It's how it's been able to be kept as it is. all along this hedgerow there is something there.
Yeah.
You are compassionate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We do try to be.
Karen, I think we are very glad that there's no dogs this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes a change.
Apart from the one that we were hiding from at the start, but we couldn't go live and show you that we were trying to get here because where we were having to hide, if we went live, the screen would have lit up and they'd have seen where we were.
Sammy was saying there was a dark figure in front of us.
Okay. How far in front? Was it right in front or?
Anna.
Anna. I'm sure that's one of the names that came up last time I was here. And then if I'm right in thinking that one there could possibly be Frank, or one of them here is Frank. We were kind of led through them.
Was it a male figure you saw?
Necro.
What's the name of the walking?
The other app,
Yeah.
Be
Necrophonic.
wary of her.
Be wary of her. Okay.
Gone really cold again.
Yeah. Really cold.
Why do we need to be wary?
Flash.
Flashing.
Between the back of the cross and the grave in shot. So the grave there, Sammy, where I'm pointing the torch to. Yeah, that grave there. Should we go and have a look at the name?
Can do.
I keep hearing stuff over here. Oh, I want to get closer. It's some second name is Williams. Ian,
Yeah.
are you okay to hold this 2 secs?
Yeah.
I was just going to see if I could get any closer to that grave. I can see the second name. This is the grave. I'm okay just going up to it, aren't I?
Yeah. Watch some of the plants right there.
This is a very old one. Can't quite read the name on it. All I can get is the second name.
Trying to get the other one up. Don't know how long this is going to go for because I've got next to no battery.
Is it drained it?
Yeah.
Is there a male spirit with us right now? If there is a male spirit, could you set off one of the clear balls that are placed on the stones, please? Were you the shadow that was seen in the background? Anne.
Anne.
Anne. Out. Was that Albert that just come through?
Sounding like Albert there.
Yeah. Well, Karen just put in the chat. They're an Albert or Alfred, and that did sound like Albert.
Really strange these are. Phone's gone off.
They died.
Yeah.
Killed the battery.
Right, we've exhausted the battery on this phone now. Oh,
How much is it on this one?
No, the battery on that one will be better. This one's not. What about? We've gone down. We're down to about 50%. Well, the Spirit Talker app has gone. That was the Necrophonic app because that's all on the same one.
I mean, I think this is definitely a place I'd like to come back again.
We know we can live as well, so
Yeah.
it's not dropped off in here, has it?
No, we've been fine in this bit.
So there is next door as well, but we won't do that today because that's next door is an active church. If we went there, we'd have to be very, very mindful of the fact that people could be watching us. That is private land there.
If you'd like to rest and you'd like us to leave, could you set off one of the clear balls placed down, please? There's 7 separate balls on the stones in front. You've got the black box, which is the EMF reader, with the clear balls all surrounded. We've had nothing go off. The cat balls haven't gone off once in this bit of it.
No.
See?
The were going off constantly in there for a while, and it all just seemed to go away. Then there was loads and loads of noises behind us, which was seemingly in here.
I think I am feeling something in here, but it's like it wanted us to come in here.
Yeah, but now we're in here, we're getting nothing.
Yeah.
It lead us to it, and then nothing with it. Again, are we being played with?
Yeah.
So this seems to be a general theme, doesn't it? Is this how the afterlife get their kicks? Can't scare people that play with them.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if when you watch that back, Sammy, with the figure.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to have a look at that. And we'll watch back as well where Malcolm thought he saw something and asked us to shine the torch through. Sammy was asking about mist earlier as well. It isn't misty at all where we are.
Yeah, but the thing is though, I even started, you know, sometimes when you blow, you go, and I weren't getting like anything.
There's just nothing there, is there?
Because I did see a bit of, I think I saw a bit of mist when we were over there, but I thought it might have been like you breathing at first, you know, when it comes, but nothing, just nothing. But it was thick. It was thick mist. Gone quiet, isn't it?
Really quiet.
That's when we go to collect everything in and you're a massive bang.
Yeah, that's happened before, hasn't it? Well, I reckon we're going to have to try and call it a night from here. I mean, I think it's been a good one. I knew it would be. Can't see a thing the other torch. I knew it would be a good one anyway, but it's, I feel as though there was a lot of activity around there at the castle. A lot of relevant answers coming through as well. A lot of noises. Not that one. Well, thank you for saying that, Sammy. I've enjoyed tonight. I thought it was a good one. A lot, like I say, a lot of relevant answers, relevant noises. Seemingly guided around from where we were to where we are now. And to start with a little bit of activity and then just gone. So again, whether it's just down to I can't get this light right.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the. Shall I go and collect the cat balls in?
Yeah, you get them in. We'll try and stay on the line if we can down towards the car. I know, like I said, I know Sammy has been here, so she knows where we are, and she will be able to vouch for the fact that this place in daylight hours is absolutely beautiful. It's a really, really nice area. Well, thank you very much, Sherry. Really appreciate that. Guys, as always, if you can share our lives, share our group, encourage people to follow us and like us. We're very fast encroaching 400 followers now, and we've got a plan for when we reach 500 that we want to invite a follower to come along with us. and we're planning on heading somewhere that should be very good. Somewhere with a lot of history.
Yeah, that's everything.
Got it all, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, if we start walking back this way,
I forgot we can go out this way.
yeah. Well, it's the only way we can go out. Otherwise we're trespassing.
If there are any spirits with us right now, you are not welcome to follow us. Thank you for talking with us tonight, but you are not welcome to follow us back.
Yeah, I think that as well. Thank you, Elaine. I do feel as though we are being tested. Gate wouldn't open then. The bloke's been up with his dog and locked us in. All through that way is just woodlands. Surrounded by woodlands, and then across there is the farmer's field that we're hid in. And we were being pursued. So, but it is it's a lovely area. It's. I mean, the school that we were behind, I won't name the school because then that's just to give them directly the location we're at. But the school that we're behind is a very exclusive boarding school, shall we say. Which is why it seemed that classes didn't finish till about 8:15. Oh yes, Sammy, I'll say that. Yeah, there'll be an update coming soon in regards to Halloween, because we're hoping to be bringing you content from a completely different location, and possibly a few throughout the week if we can. We're actually away on holiday. Guys, I don't know if you can see, but you see here is the graveyard, the actual tended graveyard, because there is a church right there. Like I say, this is a very nice area, and the school that it backs onto is an extremely big school. People pay a lot of money to be at. But the pathway that we're on is actually a public pathway. Yes, Elaine, that's what we do. That's how we operate. We don't try and force anything. It's not. We wouldn't do that to people that we come across in our daily lives, so we wouldn't do it to anyone that's crossed over either. Well, I hope you have all enjoyed it. We've enjoyed doing this one. It is a good place to do. We've not had use of it because we're having to use the phone that's on, as my phone that we usually use has no signal whatsoever in this location. So we're just walking through now. So once again, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. It's massively appreciated. If you can share our page, share our videos. Can't get the brightness down. That's better. Well, if you can share our page, share our videos, just share our content out, get our name out there. When we hit 500 followers, we're going to be inviting someone along with us. We've got a lot of places that we want to go to, and a lot of it's going to be meaning that we're going to have to travel a bit further as well. So fingers crossed we can get up to 500 followers and take someone with us on one of those journeys. Yeah, it's definitely something we want to do. Thank you ever so much for watching. We'll try and have a safe trip back, Sammy. It's down all the country lanes now, so it'll be nice in the dark, but we'll see. Guys, just to keep you informed, we were supposed to have H back with us tonight, but she unfortunately wasn't feeling very well over the weekend and tested positive for COVID. She's now on the mend and feeling a lot better, but as she's still not 100%, she didn't come with us. So hopefully she'll be back for the next one. So fingers crossed anyway. Well, guys, thank you ever so much. It means the world to us that you all watch us and that you enjoy it as well. It's what we're doing it for. We like doing it. We want to carry on doing it. But ultimately, we need people there to be able to watch us as well. So thank you ever so much. I'm glad the signal's held up enough to be able to watch it. But yeah, my name's Ian.
My name's Connor.
We're Paranormal State of Mind.
And until next time, let's do this.